It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Durham Bulls and the Toledo Mudhens. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jim Gage, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Forrest Ashton. He will lead this one off today.
For Durham, the left fielder, Forrest Ashton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Settling in now, Cesar Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jake Faria, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Theo Copeland.
First pitch on its way. To short. Velasquez is there. And that's the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Stepping in, Gaylord Traxler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Ramirez scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, David Park.
Leading off for Durham, the right fielder, David Park.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Traxler is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box, Thomas Yokiyama. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Pierre Rocker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Wilson has a play, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J.
off for the
Poe. They'll
Mudhens,
start us out here in the home half of the second.
J.J. Poe.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dustin Peterson.
Digging in, Dustin Peterson. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Joel Lugo.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Dawel Lugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Yokoyama going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Bo Costello. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Peterson is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting in.
Now at the plate, Homer Munson.
Homer Munson.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 11.
In now, number 11. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Valentin has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Bobby Wilson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Bobby Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Park is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Rich Valentin. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Yokoyama moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Rodney Wetzel.
Rodney Wetzel.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Standing in now, Theo Copeland. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Park sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Forrest Ashton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Valentin into shallow center. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Hitter, Caesar.
Runner at first following the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Caesar Rodriguez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
So digging in now, David Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Copeland is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Gaylord Traxler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Traxler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.J. Ho. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Launch to right field and deep. Park ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Stepping in now, Dustin Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yokoyama on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far. So any way you can score a run in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So coming to the plate, Dawa Lugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Yokoyama on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Punks it, blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Bobby Wilson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rich.
So stepping in, Rich Valentin, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Coming to the plate now, Rodney Wetzel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. The Mudhens lead it 4-0. Digging in, Thomas Yokoyama. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off, and they start to go more ambush tactics.
In now, Pierre Rocker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready for another chance, Bo Costello. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Yokoyama stands at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Theo Copeland. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Ramirez. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now back.
Ready for another
First
shot
baseman.
now. Gaylord Traxler. First offering on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Chauncey Hogsett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ashton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mudhens are on top, 4-0. So striding forward now, number 11. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Peterson. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cesar Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peterson waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jalen Beeks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Jalen Beeks.
At the plate, J.J. Poe. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
J.J. Poe.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Yokoyama going back on it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box, Dustin Peterson. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, hitter. Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Lugo.
Into the box now, Dawa Lugo. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ashton sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Bobby Wilson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And he'll get in there safely.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Stepping in now, Rich Valentin. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Wetzel. 1 down. Ready now, David Park.
The right fielder, David Park.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Peterson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Thomas Yokoyama.
Thomas Yokoyama.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Rodney Wetzel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Rodney Wetzel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Munson fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Theo Copeland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The first baseman, number 21, Gaylord Traxler.
Now in the box, Gaylord Traxler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Pierre Rocker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hogsett is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Bo Costello. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Wetzel calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding in once again, Homer Munson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Popped him up. Hogsett is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mudhens lead it 5-0. Into the box now, Chauncey Hogsett.
For the Mudhens, the third baseman, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting, the second baseman, J.J. Ho.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Ho. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Park is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Dustin Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Park is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 11.
On its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward. But I'm not betting against him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Forrest Ashton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Fly ball into straightaway left. Copeland is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Cesar Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone, and that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
5-0 the final score today. The Mudhens took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jim Gage takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Mudhens, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.